Hey beautiful people, it is your girl T and I'm back to do a coloring supply haul. Okay, so heads up first, I have crickets chirping. My bearded dragon did not eat all of his dinner and so they're making noise, so I do apologize in advance for that. But let's get started. So over the last couple of months, like I said, I've been out, doing life stuff but in the mix of it all, of course, cannot ever forget to get supplies. So I was able to pick up some supplies. I'm just going to go over some of the supplies that I've gotten over the last several months. So I'm going to first start with some Copic markers that I picked up. I got this set of Copic Chow markers in the skin tone set. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what they look like on the paper here. These are my first set of Copics that I own. And I don't really color a lot with markers, but I wanted to try, Copics. These have double tips. They're dual tips, so you have this super brush tip. And then you have the chisel tip right here. Okay. So I really wanted to try these out and use them, in my coloring books with some of the faces and stuff that I like to do. So here is what the colors look like. And they're actually pretty nice. I've already used them. So as you can see, let me zoom in for you. The colors ranging from darkest down to light. It's a good range of colors. So those are what I picked up from Amazon. The next thing that I picked up, I got these pencils from Ollie's. A lot of people were talking about these leisure art pencils. It's a 30 count. Apparently there's two different sets. There's the set that you can get in like a more a red and white box that has like a mandala art on it. And then there's these premium color pencils by Leisure Art. And I got these at Ollie's for like, I think $2.99. I've already used these. I can say that they're actually pretty nice. For a budget pencil, if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want a decent pencil, you can pick up a set of these. They do not come numbered, so I did my own color chart and I've already numbered these with a Sharpie. They're pretty smooth. This paper I'm using right here is heavy. Make sure. I think this is heavyweight. Yeah, this is heavy sketch. So you can just get an idea. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can see a little better here. They're pretty nice. It's not a go-to pencil for me, but I think that for people who are on a budget, can't spend a lot of money on a nice pencil and want something nice and smooth and kind of creamy, you can get that with these. I did notice that in certain books, it did have more of a waxy buildup. But it all depends on how hard you color or how hard you press when you color. So as you can see, the colors are pretty vibrant. And those are the Leisure Art. So Leisure Art, sorry y'all. Leisure Arts premium colored pencils. And they are the ones in the black box. And there's 30 in the box. The range of colors is pretty good. You can actually color a whole picture with these and do pretty well. Not having to find another color to use. You can mix them. Okay. Next, I was fooling around with Wish and Aliexpress. And I know a lot of people use that those websites and apps to get stuff. So I decided to try a few things. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on those apps. So I went ahead and got a few things. Now, I can't remember which ones are from Wish and which ones are from Aliexpress. But out of everything that I've got, let me just say, I'm not impressed with most of it. Okay. I picked up these 2 ink pads, and I did use these on a page. The ink in these were not too nice to me. They were kind of like milky, and I didn't expect that from these colors. So, and I thought these would be a little bigger. They're really small, so I'm not really happy with those, but I use them, and that's the point, is to use your supplies that you purchase as much as you can. The next thing I picked up were these color pencils, Joseph Hartmut color pencils in a 12-pack. These are made or manufactured, or the manufacturer is from Austria. So I was like, well, let me check those out. Now these I have not used. I haven't even done a swatch, but as you can see, it says just color pencils, Joseph Hartmut, and the box makes you think that these are like really fabulous pencils. So I'm just gonna do a little shading swatch here for this particular pencil just to see. I can tell you right now, if you can even hear it, they're scratchy. So these are not pencils that I'm actually going to keep. This is a disappointment pencil for me. Anything that I get from that website I'm not happy with, I'll give away, like to my niece, because she likes to color and she's only 6, so you know she's good with whatever you give her. So that's a no-go. Thumbs down for me on that one. The next thing I got from Wish or Aliexpress were these 2 metallic markers by Baoken in gold and silver. Again, I'll zoom in so you guys can see. This is the gold. To me, they're not really metallic-y, and I'll just show you the tip here. They're more creamy and dull, muted to me than metallic. And here is the silver. I've used the gold on a page and it didn't turn out the way I wanted. So again, those are Baoken metallic craftwork pens. Not impressed with those, but again, as long as I use it, I'm fine. And then, I mean, they only cost me, I think, like $1 and some change each. They're not very expensive. The last thing that I got from, well, not the last thing, as far as pencils, the last set I'm gonna even bother with, are these colorful, they're called Colorful Life. Start from here, called Colorful Life. And I was pretty impressed. It came in this cute little thing, container that you can open up. And I've already used these actually in a picture. The only thing I didn't like about this set is that you didn't get a lot of, there wasn't like really a red. There's like 1 red, 1 orange, 2 yellows. I mean, the variety of colors in the 18 is not very, it's not very good. But the pencils actually were pretty good. So I'm going to get a fresh page here so you guys can see. Just really quick. I haven't swatched these, but you can see how vibrant they are. They're pretty smooth. I was pretty impressed with these, considering the fact that I wasn't getting like what I thought I was getting with some of the other items I ordered from Wish and or Aliexpress. So these ones to me are a keeper because they're soft, and I mean they're not going to be like a go-to pencil, but when I'm just feeling like coloring something real quick, you know, I don't want to use my Really nice pencils. Just use a budget-friendly pencil. Then I can come in this and grab these and use them. And then they have this cute little container to keep them in, which makes it easy, like nice little storage for it. So this was a thumbs up item. And again, these are called, they're by Deli, but they say on this here, Colorful Life. So it's really hard to tell like really what the name is. But then over here it says again, Colorful Life, start from here. But then you have this Deli brand. So yeah, these are made in China, okay? All right. The next item I got from Aliexpress and or Wish, because I can't remember which one, were some stencils. I got this stencil here. You can see it looks like it's trees. I got some stars. And these I use for backgrounds. Got holes there, circles. I found a brick one because I really want to do something with the brick one. And then I found these hearts. Thought those were cute. Okay. Next, I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I went to the Dollar Tree and I found this little container. And it was where you get stuff to do your nails, like your cotton balls and nail polish remover. Well, it's one of those pump things where you can put nail polish remover in, but I figured I could use this for my Gamsol when I'm working with it, to put it in a nice container as a nice top. Usually I don't get these kind of bottles from Dollar Tree because they don't ever seem to work for me, but this feels like nice quality, and so for $1 I said I'll try that for my Gamsol. Okay, next. The next thing I picked up was the Jane Davenport Magic Wand pencils. And you guys, I like these pencils. As you can see, I've been using them. I use them in the Little Mermaid book. And I absolutely love these. Look at my white and blue. The blues are way down. These are some really, really nice pencils. Here, I did not swatch these out either, but I'm just going to show you guys what they look like down here. Let me zoom in. They're very smooth. Shading with these are really nice. I love the colors. They do have the names of the colors on the pencils. So for instance, that one is, you can see that, sorry. That one says Kiss Kiss. So they at least have the color names on them. And there's some really pretty colors in here, like especially this teal, like turquoise color. So I'm really happy with these. That was a nice thing to pick up. And I got these from Amazon. I do think they sell them at Michael's. But my Michael's, I wasn't able to find them. And this is actually a set of 24, I believe. Yes, a 24 set. Okay, so 24 pencils here for the Jane Davenport Magic Wand pencils. And then I picked up from Michael's Arts and Crafts, I picked up the FaberCastell Goldfaber Fabers 24 set. Plus I got 6 extras because I felt like there weren't not enough purple skin tone and browns and pinks in this 24 set for my liking. So I've used these. These are actually pretty nice. I want to actually finish getting the whole set of these. And I'll show you guys. I'll swatch. Okay, so I'm going to do one of these loose ones here. Now, these ones don't have the color name but they have a number, which is here, 137. And so these ones are really nice, you guys. They're hard, but not super hard. They're harder than Prismacolor. So if you like Prismacolor and you don't like harder pencils, you might not like these. Here's one I wanted to pick up as like a skin tone color. I'll zoom in so you can see that better. Sorry about that. And then we have like a pink color here. Really nice. They blend and shade so nice. Let me pick up a yellow so you guys can see how vibrant these yellows are. Because I really like to I like to look at the yellows in the sets, because that's really tells you like, man, how good the pigment is in a pencil. Look at that yellow, so bright. It's almost like a light. It's like shining. And here's another yellow. It's a little lighter than that, but look at that. And not even pressing hard. But these are really, really nice pencils. So if you're wondering about the FaberCastell Goldfabers, and you know you can't really afford the polychromos, I think this would be a nice set for you to pick up. You know, and they do have the 48 count set too. I was not able to find the 48 count set in my store, so I'll have to buy each pencil separately to make this set a full set, which is fine because they're not that expensive. And you know, you can get them open stock, and that's another great thing about these. You can buy them open stock. And open stock basically means you don't have to buy a whole set. You can buy each pencil separately and just pay one pencil at a time. All right, the next thing that I picked up were these Jane Davenport Mermaid markers. Okay, these I fell in love with these because basically they are water brushes that have ink in them, and they're water soluble, and basically you just squeeze and paint. Let me see if I can find the one that I've already opened or started. Oh, here. Okay, so this set you get 12. Sorry, you get 12 in this set, and they each come with, I'll show you, a yellow ring here that you take off to get it activated. So I've already activated this one. I just want you guys to see how bright these are. Let me see if anything's going. And let me do something here because they will bleed through your page. Let me just use this back page here. All right, so you just give it a little squeeze. Just a little squeeze, get some ink coming out of there, and then you paint with these. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that color. You don't have to use a lot. I squeezed a lot, but you do not have to use a lot. You can then take a regular water brush with water in it, and you can activate this and, you know, blend it more, thin it out, whatever, with a regular water brush. So these are very vibrant, as you can see. You don't need a lot, and I fell in love with these types of water brush pens because I subscribe to Sketchbox, and in my Sketchbox I received some of those water brush pens with ink, and I'll have another video showing you guys my Sketchbox unboxings. Okay, so we're almost done here. The next thing I picked up were the Arteza color pencils, the 72 set Expert, and I actually got these for like about $15 because I actually had to contact Amazon because I got 2 of one color and I couldn't get a hold of Arteza, so they basically gave me like $5 off of what I paid. I have been using these, as you can see. They are very nice pencils. They have light fast. a light fastness, and each pencil has a name. It's kind of hard to see in here because it's silver. It has a name, and it has the color, number, as well as a light fast rating in squares here, or not squares, but plus marks. So these pencils are really nice. So it's 72, and like I said, I've been using these. And if you are on a budget and you need a nice pencil that has light fastness in it, I would suggest these. And I'm just going to show you some of the vibrant colors. I'm just going to take two. One of my favorite colors in this set, of course, is peony, because I love anything pink. And I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see how vibrant this is. So you have that. And then I also like this color called fuchsia, of course, because it has like pink hues. So it's a different kind of pink, purplish pink. And yeah, so I would recommend these for anyone who is looking for a nice, inexpensive pencil that has great light fastness, vibrant colors, because these are vibrant colors. That one was called Lemon. Can't see, it's not focusing here. That's called Lemon. But yeah, so I also got those while I've been gone. Another thing I've gotten while I've been gone is these Derwent pastel pencils. These pencils were on like clearance or sale on Amazon, and I decided to get them because I like pastel and I wanted to try the pastel pencils. So I'm going to show you. They have the color name, the color number, and that they're a pastel pencil. I'm going to do one little swatch here for you. Look at that, you guys. You don't even have to press hard. Then you can take your finger and, you know, blend it with your finger. You can take cotton ball and blend it with cotton. And I kind of like them in the pencil form. You know, but, you know, some people like the blocks. But yeah, I picked up those. Really, really, really nice. I like Derwent products a lot. And the last thing that I picked up were the Guang color pencils, 160. I'm not going to open these, but I've already done a color swatch on these. And I can say that these are pretty nice pencils if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want a nice variety of colors. Would I say they're better than Prismacolor or Faber-Castell or any of the other name brand pencils? I'm going to say, for me, my opinion is no, but they are good enough to get the job done, and you'll be happy with the outcome of your pictures. Now, I haven't had to sharpen any of them yet, so I really can't tell you how sharpening goes. But these pencils are pretty nice for the money to get 160 pencils, all these beautiful colors. Yes, if you're on a budget, I say go for it. These are great to have if you are on a budget. Okay, so that is all that I've actually gotten while I've been gone or away. And I hope that you guys liked some of these items. I'm going to actually do some coloring in the next couple of videos. So stay tuned, y'all. Until next time, take care.